Now let's see this. For what values of lambda the equations, these three are given, have a solution and solve them completely in each case. So they have not given the values of lambda, these two here, and now they are asking us what should be the values for it to have a solution. So what is the condition for a system of equations to have solutions? We know this. Rank of A should be equal to rank of AB. This is the first condition that they should have, that they can have any solution at all. If this condition fails, then they will be inconsistent, right? And if rank of A equal to rank of AB equal to number of unknowns, then in that case it will have a unique solution. If rank of A equal to rank of AB less than n, then it will have infinite number of solutions. But whatever it is, for a system of equations to have a solution, in case of this non-homogeneous, okay, we should always have rank of A should be equal to rank of AB. Now keeping that condition in mind, I'll just analyze this, okay. First of all, I'm writing them in the form of matrix equation A, X, B. Why am I doing this in this form? Why can't I do it in AB? It is up to you. So you can continue to do it in the form of AB, like just how we did in the earlier examples. You can find out the augmented matrix and then convert it to echelon form and find out the determinants. You can do that. But I'm just doing it because it makes sense, or makes it easy for me to explain you. Okay. Now it is up to you. Okay, you do it anyway. Now using this element, I want to make these two elements as zeros. For that reason, I am just subtracting from R1, from R2 and R3, R1, and I am replacing there. Then I got these two elements as zeros. And next thing is, using this element, I want to make this element as zeros. For that reason, I'll be multiplying this one with 3 and subtracting it from here. Okay. Yes, finally we got it in the form of echelon form, right? Now observe this. What about the rank of A? The number of non-zero rows in A is 2. Therefore, rank of this A matrix turned out to be 2. Then what about the rank of AB? Rank of AB means you concatenate with that. Rank of AB also has to be 2, right? If rank of AB also has to be 2, definitely this one has to be 0. If it is not equal to 0, then what happens is rank of this one will be equal to 2 and the rank of AB will be 3, because in AB the number of non-zero rows will be 3. Are you following it? Now we found out that rank of A is equal to 2. Now what should be the rank of AB for this to have solution? It should also be equal to 2, right? If it has to be 2, then the number of non-zero rows in the total AB has to be 2. Therefore, this one has to be 0, then only non-zero rows will be 2, otherwise it will be 3. So now for this system to have a solution, any solution, this one has to be 0. For that reason, right, I am equating it to 0. So consistent means, see, given equations will be consistent if and only if this one is 0. Consistent means at least one solution. Okay. So now for that reason I equate it to 0. Then I got lambda equal to 2 or 1. What does it mean? If either lambda equal to 2 or lambda equal to 1, then definitely we'll have solutions for this, at least one solution for that, at least one. Now the next question is solve them. So for the value for lambda equal to 2, solve them. For lambda equal to 1, solve them. That is next question. Now I am substituting in place of lambda value 1. Sorry, 2, value equal to 2. Then I got this. And then the solving of these equations is straightforward, you already know it. Convert them to equations form and then let's see this. See, convert them into equations form. Then I got these two equations. Now how many total unknowns are there? 3. And what is the rank of this AB? 2. Therefore 3 minus 2 equal to 1. What does it mean? It means that we have one linearly independent solution, and in order to get that linearly independent solution, we have to assign one variable some random value, and in terms of that value we can generate the other solutions, which means in this case one variable should be assigned some value, and from that random value we can derive the others. For that reason, I am assigning z equal to k. You can assign the random value to any variable x or y. I'm just assigning to the value of z. Then in terms of that, I got x equal to 2k and y equal to 1 minus 3k. This is the generic solution. This is the general solution when lambda equal to 2. Then how many total number of solutions are possible in this case? For every value of k, you will get one solution. Therefore, we will have infinite number of solutions for this system. Got it? Okay. Now let's see what happens when lambda equal to 1. When lambda equal to 1, we got these equations. Now when we solve them, we got this, right? And again the same thing applies. If you observe the rank of AB again here is 2. Number of unknowns n minus rank of AB is 2. That happens to be 1, which means there is one linearly independent solution, and in order to get that, we have to assign exactly one variable, some random constant, some random value, and from that we can derive the others. So I'm assuming z equal to c. From that I got these two. Therefore this is the general solution for the case when lambda equal to 1. And how many solutions are there totally? Infinite number of solutions. For each value of c, you will get a solution and you can substitute there and you will get the answer. Okay, fine.
Hi, if you are planning to do masters, then doing masters abroad is better than doing masters in India. I'll give you all the reasons. So, first reason is, out of 1 lakh students who take GATE every year, there are only 500 seats in old IITs. So all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%. And IITs, universities better than IITs, they have very good acceptance rate like 30%, 40%. But all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%. And if you are working hard to get into IIT Bombay's ranking is 177 and IIT Roorkee's ranking is 400. If you are happy to get into IIT Roorkee, then getting into universities better than IIT Roorkee is easier compared to getting into IIT Roorkee. And looking at the salaries for computer science, for software jobs, if you have done your masters in computer science in US, the salaries are ranging from 80 lakhs per year to 1.2 crore per year. So even if you take an average of 1 crore per year, your savings will be much higher than the salaries in India. After taxes and your cost of living, you can easily save 40 to 50 lakhs per year. And in India, the maximum jobs that you get is around 30 lakhs. So your savings will be much greater than the salaries in India. And these are all the services that we provide. University shortlisting. So depending on your profile, we will shortlist what are the universities that you have to apply. And statement of purpose building, and then LOR guidance, and GRE and English test assistance, and education loan assistance. So you don't have to have any collateral, which means without any security, now you can get education loan. Getting education loan is very simple these days, and whatever the amount of fee that you have a range of universities. You can apply for 10 lakh universities, 20 lakh universities, or 50 lakh universities. But whatever it is, you are going to get complete education loan, and you can pay off your education loan in 1 year after you get a job. And then we do visa assistance, mock visa interviews, and then connecting with the university alumni. So now you might ask why we should join Game of Visas. So the answer is we have 90% success rate, 99% success rate. And these are all the destinations that we guide the students to. So we guide students to any country that you want to go. So now it is not just USA. We guide to UK, Germany, Australia, Canada. So we guide students to all the countries. We work with all the destinations. And if you are interested in going abroad, you have to just drop us a message on this WhatsApp number 9494 555 454. Okay, thank you.